Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgia and today I'm testing out some viral makeup hacks. A lot of these I've kind of seen on TikTok and some of these aren't really new, they've been around for a while now, but I just wanted to give them a go and just see if they're going to make my makeup application any easier, if they're going to give me any new tips or anything. I've only got 3 different ones I'm trying today, but I thought I'd give them a go and show you how I get on. Now the first hack that I'm going to be trying is by going in with some eyeshadow or like brow powder and just filling in my brows just completely, like really messily, and then cleaning it up afterwards. Apparently it's meant to be a really good way to help like just fill in your brow completely, and then you can go around with like a Q-tip or something afterwards and just clean around the edge. So I've just got a little chunky brush here and I'm just going to go into the shade Stoned. It might be a little bit too dark for me, but I'm just going to go with it. Plus as well, if it's a bit dark, it's going to show up easier and then I'll better see if it actually does work. But I'm just going to take it and basically just be really messy with it. Obviously try and keep it on your brow as much as possible, but just go in on it really. I guess so this also might help you make the shape of your eyebrow that you want. Whereas a lot of time when I fill in my brows, I only keep it to where my eyebrow is and it's quite hard to create like a desired shape. And I'm just going to brush them so they're like laying flat. It'll just be easier for me to see the actual shape of my eyebrow. To be fair, I don't really think this is going to be like easier because it's more going out of my way to do something than I would be just filling in my eyebrows. But it might be a hack for making them look more like filled in and stuff. But from far away, I absolutely love this look. Actually, it's pretty cool. Some nice thick brows. But obviously I'm going to go in and clean them up a bit. Okay, I'm just taking some micellar water and a cotton bud, and I've just obviously covered that. And I just start by removing the eyeshadow or like eyebrow powder, whatever you're using, from the outside of the shape that I want my brow to be. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the outside of your brow, because if you want bigger or thicker brows, you can do this technique too. So far it's looking very good. And they're quite thick and quite dark because I did use a darker eyeshadow, but it's a nice way to kind of get the thick brow without having to try and draw it on and all of a sudden it's like a weird shape. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okay, and that's my finished brows. I did do this before I put any primer or anything on my face because I didn't want it to like wipe off of this bit, but I'm just going to go and put a primer on and then we can move on to the next hack. I do like how this looks. The only thing is I don't usually do my eyebrows before I do my foundation. I don't understand how people don't get foundation on their eyebrows. I always have to do it afterwards. That's just how I do my makeup. So I'll see how I get on with these and not end up covering them in foundation or covering where I've got the excess sort of powder around the edge, because otherwise it will just lose its shape and everything. But we will see. And it is a nice effect. It's just a longer, messier route to kind of get there. Like, it's not too messy because you can clean it up easy enough, but it's just an extra step, but you get a nice result with it. So it depends how you want your eyebrows to look really. Okay, so this next hack is kind of like doing makeup in a different order again. You're going in with a red lipstick to put on as a blush, and then you go in and sort of do your concealer and like contour, and then you put your foundation on top of that, and it's meant to turn out really nice. I've seen quite a few people do this on TikTok again, and yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. See if it gives more of a sort of flushed lip from within sort of blush look, you know. So I'm just going to start off by putting a bit on my cheeks. I'm just going to do one at a time, and I'm just going to use a like blush brush to blend it all out. And I don't think it really matters too much at the moment, like how crazy it's looking, because you are going to go over the top anyway, so you want it to be a little bit out there because you're not going to see it through like your foundation and stuff. And I suppose you could do this with like a cheek tint as well, but it seems that red lipstick is kind of like the choice when it comes to the TikToks and the TikToks. That maybe sounds so old, but I meant like TikToks in plural sense, not just TikTok the app. Okay, I promise I'm not that old. Okay, next you go in and you put your concealer where you would normally put your concealer, and or to like chisel out this bit here a bit as well. Like if you feel like you brought it down too far, you can kind of use that to cover that bit. But I'm just going to kind of put it where they put it in these videos. Okay, so I'm just blending out my concealer. Okay, and then next, contour. Even once I put the concealer and the contour on, it isn't looking too bad now. Like, you can still see like redness here, but otherwise it's not too bad. I don't know where you're supposed to have the blush then, because where I put the concealer and the contour stuff is, this bit isn't blush anymore, really. It's all here. I'm just trying to put a bit more of that blush back in with the leftover what's on the brush again. Anyway, let's go in with our foundation. I'm just going to be using the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturiser from Colourpop. This one I do find has a nice enough amount of coverage to it though. I didn't really want to be using something that was going to be really full coverage and completely cover it. There's no point doing this underneath. So I'm going to be using this. Nearly forgot to watch out with the eyebrows. I really don't see that much difference. I don't know if I didn't put enough on or whether when I put anything else on it like covered it. Whereas it doesn't really look blush to me. I don't know, let me know what you think. Do you think you can see the blush through it? I don't really. The only place I can kind of see is like here. But it's slightly caught like the red there anyway, the lipstick. I don't really know if I'd use this as a technique all the time. Like, I might give it another go and maybe try putting more on, but I don't really. I'll just put a blush on top anyway. Just put a cream blush on top or put powder on and stuff like that. Just gonna powder my face and then we can do the lip hack that I've got. So I've just looked in the mirror properly and all the lipstick is actually just in my hairline. Probably staying in my hair as we speak. So no, I don't think this is going to be one that we're doing again. I think I'm just going to stick to doing all blush because there's not actually, I can't see it on my face here at all. There's a bit around here by my eyebrow. I probably have missed it because I was worried about messing up my eyebrows and like I said in my hairline and stuff, but this, I don't really think it does anything for me personally. Okay, anyway, so on to the lip hack. This one I've seen a few people do and I did try it before, but I think I used too much of like a soft eyeliner. It kind of like melted quite a bit and went like everywhere with my lip. But basically what you do is you take some black eyeliner, it could be a lip liner too, and you just line the top part here and this bottom part I think. And then you go in with your normal lip liner and use that to kind of blend it out. So I have got the Diego Della Palma eyeliner. I don't know if this one is a soft one or not. It seems like it's going to be slightly hard. I swatched it on my hand earlier. It's got a nice point to it at the moment, so we're going to go nice and gently just onto the top lip and bottom lip and see how it goes. As I'm going to leave it at that for now, because I don't want to go too overboard and then it doesn't blend in. And then you go in with, I assume it's going to be a nude lip liner. The ones I've seen have done it with nude. This is the Milani All Natural Lip Liner in 04. And I'm just taking it up onto the eyeliner and then using it to blend it out. I can't remember if they just put a gloss on now or if they fill it in completely with the lip liner. I might just leave it in that. And then just go in with a gloss over the top. I don't think you have to do a gloss either, but I'm just going to do it to see if it helps to blend the lip liner a bit more. But otherwise it has blended nicely. It was easy enough to use the nude liner to blend it. But I guess you could just use, instead of using a black eyeliner, you could probably use a darker lip liner as well. They might be just a slightly different formula and easier to work with on the lip. And I'm just going to go in with a gloss. They do look quite nice. They do look quite plump. I don't know if I had to do this technique all the time though, and whether I'd always use a gloss with it as well. I guess it creates more of like a natural shadow, but it being the black and then you blend it with the nude, so it makes it look like a shadow rather than if you used a darker brown colour or something with a different undertone. Like it might not create that shadow effect as much. Or it might make, like, if it's like a warmer toned one, it wouldn't make a shadow look, it'd be like warm, so it'd be obvious you got lit on, but I like it so far. I don't know if I'd do it all the time just for the fact of being, I'd be scared of like messing up. If I did usually do my lips last, so I'd be scared of like messing up my lips and then being like, oh. And you can't take it off without the makeup coming off the outside of your lips too, and it just being like, Okay, so final thoughts. The eyebrows look okay. I did go into the bathroom and look in the mirror in there, and this eyebrow is like massive. It doesn't really look at here, I don't know why. It looks normal here. I don't know. Anyway, so maybe I just need to work on that sort of technique of getting them not too thick or anything. But I guess again, the same idea of this one is they look thick and like filled in and everything of doing it this way. So that is the end result that you're kind of looking for. So probably I'll do this again. Maybe I'll give it a go and see. The blush hack I wouldn't do just because you can't see it under your skin and it's just got everywhere and caught like in my hairline instead. I'd rather just go in with like a cream blush to make over the top. And then the lip pack, they look really good. So I like that. I'll keep having a go with it and see if I can find like the perfect eyeliner to use it with, or even see if I can get like a black lip liner somewhere in a really nice formula, just because I think it has a nice shadow effect, but I'll be scared of just messing it up and having like really obvious black lips. Which is okay if that's the look you're going for, but if you're trying to have like a normal nude lip, then but overall, yeah, then there was nothing that was really drastically bad today. They all look really nice and everything. Let me know if there's any other hacks or other like ways I can change this up to make it work a bit better. Because I have seen a lot of people use the blush hack and it looks really good on them, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you again soon. Bye!